Hello, folks, back again from the house of Thierry Mugler, a flanker, here Tonka. This was long due on me, but I waited intentionally so I can put everything in this review. I spent a lot of time with this fragrance for last 1 year, and I have no doubt that this is a masterpiece, at least in a gourmand territory. And I will explain you why this is a masterpiece. This was released in back in 2016. Sadly, it is discontinued now. So if you're getting chance to buy it, I would highly recommend. So let's start with the notes. Before I go into notes, there's a small story attached to it. 2 years back, I happened to sniff this one, test this one in very high-end department store for perfumes. It was retailing about like let's say 80 between $100, and then they put some night discount, and it was about like 65 $60 in between. So when I first spray on the blotter, I got shocked. I didn't knew what to make out of this fragrance. I have never smelled anything like that. The first thing, the image come to my mind was a purple color, if that sounds weird. Even to the next day, it was still very feels like freshly sprayed on the blotter, the paper piece of paper. I couldn't understand that it's a beautiful fragrance, but where I'm going to wear it. I'm talking about 2 years back. Anyways, I delayed it. It got sold out, but it stick to my mind. I happen to remember this fragrance. It keeps coming back to me. I tried to inquire. I saw online. I couldn't find it in Middle East. Luckily enough, after a year back, I saw it in a gray market. The guy was selling it. He had only two-piece left, and I bought it for about like 46 $47. So good for me. This fragrance has a notes of what I picked: lavender, patchouli, tonka, of course, vanilla, roasted coffee, some spices, and some woods also. This is pretty much I get from this one. For me, it's a fresh sort of fougere gourmand fragrance in the best possible way. It's not your regular gourmand fragrance. Imagine yourself, if you sniff it up close, you can tell it seems like smoky, but actually it's not smoky, it's roasted coffee which you are smelling. Imagine yourself early morning, or you have just taken shower, you come sat at the table, there is a freshly brewed coffee, next to you have freshly baked cookies. Now, I know this might sound weird because the cookie I feel like are the coconut cookies. I know nobody have mentioned ever the coconut note, but for some reason I feel like the cookies are freshly baked coconut cookies. But this is how the nature of the fragrance is. When the chords mix to each other, you get to get different kind of aromas and notes. Longevity is crazy on this fragrance. Even after 10, 12 hour, when I came back for work, my kids tells me that dad they can still smell me. And the next day when I go to gym, it start coming over again. After when you do exercise, you sweat. Wearability, I'll come to it later. Occasion and wearability, I mean. So let's talk weather first. I think you can pretty much, it's supposed to be said for the winter because it has a beast quality in it. 10, 12 plus hour projection, 2, 3 hour easily. So people would say that do it in the winter or fall, but as long as you're in controlled environment, AC controlled environment, you can rock it. Occasion, I would say This is best for dressed up situations. You can wear it casually also if you wish, but usually fresh and gourmand fragrances are supposed to be for the casual settings. But I think this is too good because it is not your generic gourmand fragrance. It has twist, it has more to offer to you. I would not be surprised if I see a top lister Hollywood star wearing this on a red carpet. He will be rocking, or she will be rocking. It's not really a unisex, but if a woman wants to wear it, she can wear it. But it has quite a bit masculine in it. Office, like I said, it's maybe too good for the office, but when I crave for it, I go and wear it in the office also. Now, the $1 million question, why it is a masterpiece? What makes it a masterpiece, in my humble opinion? See, guys, Angel Man itself is a masterpiece, no doubt. Their flanker, Pure Malt or Pure Havan, they are very known fragrance, let's say a legendary fragrance. But for me, they are not masterpiece. Why? Because they share this. They have the same DNA of Amen in it. Some twist here and there. Put some malt, you have pure malt. Put some tobacco, some amber, you have pure Havan. But this fragrance right here, it stand on its own feet. If this was released at some other line from Thierry Mugler, it have been accepted. It does not share anything, any DNA with Amen. Purely at his own. It has an own identity. Second thing, like I said, it smells. Usually, gourmand fragrances smells nice. Probably for the casual wearings, it's good to wear gourmand fragrance. But this one has some expensive feeling to it, like luxury. As I mentioned before, if a Hollywood A-lister would have been wearing a red carpet, he would smell amazing. Because, like I said, it's more to offer in this fragrance. I really treasure this fragrance, and I'm really sad to, as I mentioned already, that it's been discontinued. I did not see it on Mugler website anymore, and I can already see people are asking for a lot of money on eBay, 140 and $50. Some are still selling maybe 80, 40, 80 and $90, but anything less than that is not there. I rocked it for like 47, $50. So I really treasure this fragrance. Would I buy it again? Definitely. Once I'm over, I would like to keep it. It has finished my cravings for all the gourmand fragrances. I don't need any more gourmand fragrance from here onwards. It has everything to serve my palate. So thank you for watching this review. See you guys next time with another review. Ciao.